Hey YouTube world, what's up? Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, I kind of look like shit due to poopy. I just been on the weather the last few days, but I'm feeling better. College basketball March Madness is upon us. What is my opinion though? I think, hey, we all know what this kid Zion Williamson, this man child, who's probably gonna go number one overall. Whoever gets him, they're gonna be Duke may win it though. I don't know. I don't follow basketball that much to really know what is going on, but I'm gonna watch the games, and I expect the games to be exciting. I expect some games to be upsetting. Like some upsets and dramas. And speaking of drama, I guess one of the main stories today in college basketball is Michigan State coach, this guy named Tom Izzo, who during the game just got in a freshman's face for apparently not doing their job, and how he did it, and he did it multiple times, and this is what's causing drama about it. And there are both sides. Some people are saying, defending Tom Izzo, like players today, they're soft, you can't coach them, they're not coachable. And people are saying, well, it's different times now. The kid's only, 18, 19 years old. He's not getting paid. So why are you going to hold him to a standard that if this was at the NBA level, whereas, yeah, at the NBA level where a head coach argues at a player, yeah, he's getting paid to do this and he's not doing his job. But this is a student athlete and he's just doing this as a recreation, and it's something that you do for a living when he gets older. So it's like, who's right, who's wrong. And I kind of wanted to make a video on this because I feel like this is these are strange times, as Joe Rogan would say. Strange times, as in like, who do I think is right or wrong? And my opinion would have definitely been different a little when I was younger, and then when I was get older. And I'm thinking, all right, if I was in this position though, whether if I was the coach or the player or one of the other players or the Michigan State Athletic Association in general, or just somebody involved, or a very reliable journalist that's covering this, where would I stand? I'd say right now, um, it's a situation where either side is not right. Why do I make this argument that either side is not right? Well, yes, in a way, college athletes, or the younger athletes in general these days are not as tough as they once were. They're soft, though. Argue with that all you want, debate it all you want, but I think it's fairly true. Just look at history. Look how it was in the early 2000s, the 90s, the 80s, 70s, 60s. You know, athletes, I mean, the coaches were a lot harder on the athletes. Um, but then also, I also fairly agree with the side of saying that, look, yeah, he is a student athlete, but it's like, what is he being held accountable though? It's like, okay, do I think that, yes, I think Tom Izzo, the coach, getting into his players' face the first time is saying, hey, do your fucking job and hustle. Don't be like jogging or not hustling though. You're either here playing or you're here to win. You know, you could be in the heat of the moment. It happens to everybody. We all get like pissed off and just lose our temper. That's okay. But then to do it twice, that's where I'm like, okay, look, you could get onto his face once and that's it. You don't have to get on his face twice. And I think that's where he got it wrong, because it's like, yeah, student athlete, not getting paid. He's trying his best because he wants to get paid for the sport that he loves. That's why he's going to continue playing. and move on to the next level. But then also I agree with the side that it's like, yeah, you should be rough on them a little bit, but I think it should have been one time. But one time should have just been enough to get on him and be like, hey, do your fucking job, or else you're not going to be playing, That should be enough for him to do his job. But I don't know, maybe it wasn't. I just feel like this was just a bad kind of situation where both sides, it's like, both sides are not, like, one is not more right than the other, though, It's like, one side was right, but also wrong, and then the other side was right on their defense, but also wrong. So it was like, so it's like balanced a little bit though, but balance in a mess up situation that there was no winner in this outcome. They were just kind of both losers in a situation, and it just shouldn't happen in the first place. That is my opinion, though. Anyways, moving forward with this, yeah, I mean, like, if how should coaches be handling their athletes though? Be like, look, before they play, when the off season is when they're in their off season, and like let's say a new player signs, just you gotta sit down face to face with them and be like, look, I hope you know what your job is, and hope you know what my job is. So there will be times where I may get in your face, I may get mad, but you gotta realize that's just being human, though. That's just heat in the moment. That is part of the game. That is the package, And whether you got family, friends, or people defending you, they gotta realize that, hey, this is what you signed up for. Your boy, your son, your cousin, whoever, though. This is what they signed up for, There'll be times where it's like, shit, it's just going to be not right, though, and you're going to want to defend them. But you got to realize that defending them, you're like, wait a minute, like, there's always two sides to the argument, though, or more than two sides. So you may agree more on one side, but just look at the other side, though. There's probably a reason why, like Tom Izzo, just heat of the moment, and again, old school, though. Maybe you just got to give him some more time adjusting to the current times, though. That's all, though. He wasn't wrong for doing what he did, but he wasn't right either, though. He wasn't right for not adjusting to the times, and he wasn't wrong because old habits and adjusting take a while, though. Same thing with the kid, though. He wasn't wrong for just being, all right, fine, I'm young, naive, I still got to learn. But he wasn't right because there was a reason why he got yelled at, though. All right? Anyways, though, I'm very neutral in this. Switzerland. They go Switzerland. All right? Till then, though, I got to feel better. I'm putting my glasses back on. Anyways, I'm out. Wow, almost 10 minutes. Well, actually, no, 8:23. All right? Peace.